Get that back in, J. Coach.
The views expressed on the Carolina Panthers are solely those of Pat Coltrane. These opinions do not reflect or influence the team in any way, and Pat Coltrane is not obligated to support or agree with everything this team does. You hear me? YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, it's your boy Pat Coltrane. What's up with you, baby Bubba? I said, baby Bubba, what's up with you? Good evening, folks. Good evening. Your boy, your boy back. Hey, huge shout out. Let me go ahead and get it out the way. Huge shout out to my guy, Just Bobby, man. AKA Bobby P, man. He hit the cash app. He said, I owe him a life. Bobby, here you go, bro. Here you go. Look, y'all, this a trip, man. This a trip, y'all. You hear me? I honestly meant to cam up yesterday, but times is busy right now, man. Okay, believe it or not, I'm just getting off. Okay, I've been at work since 7 this morning, dog. I'm just getting off, and your boy tired. But, I said I got to chime in because I really want to talk yesterday. I spent all day laughing yesterday. So, look, we're going to talk about it today. You hear me? Let's get these shout-outs in. We got like 47 people up in here. Give me up to 30, dog. Give me up to 30. We're going to get it started. We're going to talk about y'all team owner, Raggedy press conference. We're going to talk about the reactions to the press conference. And we're going to talk about these moves they made. Why? Why, man? Jeff R., what's up with you? Just Bobby. Shout out to my guy, Bobby. Bobby, you hit the cash app, bro. I could tell the parlays been hitting, bro. I appreciate you, man. Michael Johnson, what's up with you? Underground West, what's going on with you? Doug Nieder, I see you. D Cash, what's going on with you? For the Port City, what's up with you? Supernova Moore, what's going on with you? My man James E, I agree. Why? We gonna talk about it. My guy, Twan. Shout out to 704 Charlotte Bound Show. Get them sevens up for 704 Charlotte Bound. And shout out to my guy Twan Don. What's up with you, man? 1-2. What's up with you? Raleigh Wood C. Oh, you done changed. Good C. Good C. But C, I see you. You still get it. Woodrow Jones. What's up, my guy? Where you been at? Where you been at? Thump 2319. What's going on with you? NC Lanos. I see you. I see you. Legend has it. What's going on with you? Let's see. Nick Parker. My guy Ali Bodrick up in here. I see you, Roosevelt Mungo. Sean. Shout out to my guy Sean Presley, man. And Water Girl. Hey, man, let's go ahead and get it started, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. I promise. I know usually when I say that, it be an hour and a half. I promise it ain't gonna be an hour. Let's talk about it, man. First and foremost, man, this is too funny to me, dog. I don't even get upset no more. Why y'all still getting upset about this funky little team? Huh? Why y'all still getting upset? Ain't nothing gonna change, okay? You can't do nothing about this $1 billion man and his team. Ask yourself, like, if you had $1 billion, okay, and you own a team, could anybody tell you anything? No. Okay, ain't nothing you gonna do, because you gonna continue to feel like I could do it. I made $1 billion by myself. I could run a team. I made $1 billion by robbing people. I could run a team. The Garbage Time Podcast. What's up with you? I'ma be all right. Man, that presser was so freaking funny to me. You hear me? You know what's even funny about it? I'll say that for last. I'll save it for last. But that man had a press conference with no press and no conference. You hear me? He wouldn't really want to ask no questions, answer no questions. The only real question he answered was at the end. It sounded like they was about to throw a hissy fit. You know what I'm saying? They sounded like they was pissed. No, I want to ask the question. And he asked the $1 million question at the end. Basically trying to figure out and I'm so glad he asked this question. I'm so glad he asked the question. Basically trying to figure out who I did was to draft Bryce Young. Cause that's still important to fans, and it gives a lot of fans, especially the fans who really wanted Stroud, it gives them comfort because they feel like if my team would listen to me, I would have been right. And it's possible they would have did it because Frank Reich wanted them. So if they would listen to me and Frank Reich, then it would have been right. So they asked him about that, and he said it was unanimous. He said, yeah, he got the final say so, and I agree with what he said. You the owner. So ultimately, it's going to fall on you anyway. But you can't tell me. You cannot tell. It was unanimous. And Frank, the head coach. You know what kind of get me right now? There's another rumor, and we're going to talk about it a little bit more. I'm sorry. I'm getting off. You know what kind of get me? And this, I don't want to make this the CJ Stroud show, but I got to say this real quick. Because I just saw another rumor that says the Raiders GM is upset because CJ Stroud was a generational talent, but Josh McDaniel wanted to start Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm like, yo, we ain't the only one going through it. Now all of a sudden, this dude was a generational talent. Y'all forgetting. This ain't something we just pull out the air. Ain't nobody forgetting. This ain't something we pull out the air. All off season, they was making this man sound like he had a learning disability. He was dyslexic. He come from the hood. He like rap music. What nobody talking about? Oh, he a generational talent. He the best. He the best rookie QB you ever seen in years. Nobody was talking like that. Because if that was true, we wouldn't have got Bryce Young. Wasn't nobody talking about him like that. Now all of a sudden, they wanted Jimmy Garoppolo. Y'all believe that lie too? You really believe Josh McDaniel wanted Jimmy Garoppolo to start? Didn't nobody really want him. If they do that with that team, imagine what they do to us. And y'all fall along with it. So they asked that man about this daggone. He said it was unanimous. All the coaches, all the scouts. And I got to do a whole show on the scouts. We talked about the coaches that need to go. But it wasn't until after I got off my live, we forgot to talk about these scouts, these raggedy behind scouts. But he said it was unanimous. You can't tell me that the head coach set up in a room full of all the coaches, because it ain't just one person. It ain't just one person. Like he said, it got to go through the scouts and it got to go through the coaches, okay? And even Thomas Brown, the one that y'all want to be y'all head coach, some folks want to be a head coach. We seen him gushing over Bryce Young. He said it was unanimous. That was it. Y'all be trying to make it sound like Frank wanted him, but Tepper beat him. He beat him over the head. Why you did him like that? That's why he going out sad like this, because he couldn't get C.J. Stroud to save his career. Man, please. But what's crazy is it don't even matter. It don't even matter, because nobody don't even believe it. And you know, do y'all see the cycle? We just did this. I'm telling you, Panther fans, like, some of these folks don't even be listening. Some people don't care, bro. We just did this. Y'all don't know how companies work. Y'all really want to believe that this work like Madden. It's one person that, man, this is collective. All this stuff collective. That's why whenever I'm attacking this team, I'm attacking all of them folks, man. You know what I'm saying? They got all these names behind their president of the scouting, of the drafting, of the office. No. They all sitting in here and they conspiring and tearing this team down. You hear me? From the rooter to the tutor, like grandma used to say. Carolina Blue 843, what's going on with you? ICP, I see you. Let's see. The Black Delegation, what's going on with you? What's going on? Nikki T, I see you. It didn't even matter what this man said. You hear me? It ain't even matter, dog. As soon as, like I said, let me back up. We just did this. When everybody was saying the Nebraska coach was the one making all the decisions. Okay, and poor little baby, Gerber-faced baby, Scott Bitter. He ain't had his hands is clean. He just do all the good stuff. And Matt Rule do all the bad stuff. Even when they came out and said, oh, we make our decisions collectively. No. Matt Rule holding you hostage. They came out and said it, and y'all still didn't want to believe it. Here we is here again. Ms. Rand, I see you. D-Tier, I see you. Here we is again. This man came out and said, I don't even know why he talked to to y'all. You hear me? Now I see. Y'all know why Jerry Richardson stopped coming out. Y'all thought because he was getting old. Heck no, he wouldn't talk to y'all no more. Last time Jerry Richardson talked to y'all, he was explaining pie charts. He said, man, I ain't talking to them folks no more. And Tepper gonna learn. Because this man came out and said it was unanimous. You know what these folks say. He lying. You ain't gonna believe nothing you hear anyway. Even if it makes sense. You believe what don't make sense before you believe what makes sense. Even if you feel like this dude lied. Maybe he is a lie. I ain't gonna say maybe. He had to lie. But I believe this part. I believe that. Because that's what, to me, that makes sense. Everybody got to say, hey, I want him. You know what I'm saying? Nikki T, girl, go ahead with that cash app. Go ahead with that cash app. Enjoy your sushi. I got you. Don't even worry about it. You could have got the playback. You could have caught the playback. It don't matter what. It don't matter what. And I feel I ain't gonna say I feel kind of bad, because I really don't feel bad for Dave Tepper. You a billionaire. Get over it. Okay? But to be honest with you, it don't matter what he would have said. Y'all wouldn't believe him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wouldn't believe him. Louis James. I appreciate that super chat. That's my guy right there. Just want to remind everyone that Steve Wilkes was a coach for more games than 12 than poor old Frank 11. Polar Frank, right? And then they say, he said, after the reports came out, say he might be about to hang it up. Yeah, you need to go ahead and hang it up, bro. You know what I'm saying? This sport has definitely outgrown you. Okay, you ain't got it no more. You don't bring the fire, man. Y'all seen Chris Table, dog? I'll be honest. I like Chris. I don't know what I said about him in the past. I don't remember saying nothing bad about it. If I did, oh well. I like Chris, man. Even though he looked like he got a young face with old makeup on, like he, Pat, come on, man. You got the young head, then he's like, man, do you got on? But I like him, dog. I like realness. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like Steve Wilkes so much. He came out and gave it to you real. You know what I'm saying? And didn't stutter. He said it with his chest. That's what Chris Table doing. Chris press conference yesterday. Like, look, man. We talk about football now. That what happened in the past. Let's go. Look, let's talk about the game. We looking forward to the game. I like that. I like Chris. I think he's gonna do well. But I ain't saying that's what I want my coach. I just think he's gonna do well. And I seen the pictures and the videos. It seems like morale is still kind of high. Don't nobody look like they sad. I ain't watched none of the video. I ain't watched what the players been saying because I been busy. But none of the players were like, man, I'm gonna miss him. We want to play for him. Hold on, no, I take that back. I think somebody did say they felt like they failed him or something like that. But he'll be all right. That man about to sit at home chilling. He chilling, man. Okay, go ahead and retire. Go ahead and retire, man. Take your $70 million and chill. Stay right there in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? You still win. You know what I mean? Who cares? You can't be a head coach no more. Y'all hit that like button one time. Them is free. I ain't even asking you. I ain't charging for the like. You two still free. Y'all hit that like button one time. Man, you still winning. Get your money, man, and go. So Tepper got up there and said, hey, yeah, it's collectively. And these folks still didn't believe. Somebody had hit me up. I wish I could remember the guy name. Shout out to you. I ain't trying to pick at you or nothing like that. He said, Pat, I don't believe him. His wife say different. Frank Reich wife say different. I was like, oh, okay. What did Frank wife say? She had liked some tweets that said that Frank Reich wanted Stroud. That's what we doing. Let me tell you something. I like a whole bunch of tweets. You hear me? They don't mean that it's true in my life. Oh, you like, and then it ain't even turned out to be his wife that liked him. It was his daughter. We just be making up stuff to make us feel good. Twan, Don, I appreciate that super chat. My guy just said, just glad Pat is back. Man, I appreciate it, bro. You know, shout out my guy Twan Don. This is why I press my guy channel, push my guy channel. He was one of the main ones that's like, yo, Pat, you got to come back. And he really inspired me to come back, man. So shout out to Twan. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my guy, man. For real, I mean that. You know what I'm saying? I don't be lying to folks, just be lying to them. You know what I'm saying? This is real. The black delegation, I appreciate that super chat. Tabor had me dying about the past, even though it was yesterday. Yeah, man. I like Tabor, though. I think he gonna do well. We might not win nothing, man. You know what's crazy? Nikki, I just saw your comment about you gonna be watching Dallas get beat tonight. I forgot today was Thursday. Y'all help me, pretty please. You see what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying now? Here you got. I can't put no feelings into my freaking team, into this billionaire's team, bruh. You think I'm upset because this man ain't answering no questions, man? I ain't get off work till nighttime. Bump these daggone Panthers. You hear me? I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell in y'all ear. We got real problems out here. Okay. I ain't even know the day was Thursday. You want me to be upset because this man ain't want to answer no questions? They fielded some questions, and I could tell some of them questions was kind of scripted. They had that brother out. They be like, wait a second, I'ma call on you. I'ma call on you, and then you can ask your question. Uncle Jeremy, he calling on people he know. Say, go ahead, ask the question I told you to ask. Then you ask. And poor little Scott Fowler, he was so pissed off. But what you expect? If y'all know Scott Fowler, he a beat writer for the Charlotte Observer, the Charlotte Marks. He upset. He was upset because they ain't called on him. Man, please. And let me tell you, this is why I feel like this is about some media. Because look, for real, y'all know I rock with Chris Jenkins. That's my brother from another mother. Even though he be trying to play me and don't want to give me gas money when I come do his show. Y'all know Sheena Quick. I don't play about Sheena Quick. You know I'm play about Vashti. Them my folks. Okay. I respect media because I feel like they real and they ain't no malicious intent. You know what I'm saying? They don't be doing no weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? And even though I talk bad about Slow Talking Joe sometimes, and I call him, it ain't nothing. When I do that, I just make fun of everybody. Okay? I like him I like Slow Talking Joe. I just pick at him. But some media I can't rock with, and it go back to the whole Cam Newton thing when everybody was acting all sensitive when he told old girl. I think it's funny. So I still got like I still be feeling kind of bitter. But that's neither here nor there. So that's why I don't need to take them serious. But he out there throwing a fit, mad, talking about I ain't like how they was skipping over me. I was waving my hand. You had just wrote that the man need to fire himself. You can't say that, Scott, and expect them to call on you. They unfollow you for stuff like that. You see, they won't even follow me because I be saying stuff like, you can't say, you wrote a column. Scott Fowler wrote a column talking about Dave Tepper need to fire himself. And then mad because he didn't want to talk to him. What are you talking about? Man, shoot. Just laugh. And he was upset for 2 days about that junk. That thing had me rolling. You hear me? I was rolling. And no, I don't feel bad. Y'all act like this the freaking president of the United States or something. It's just Dave Tepper in a football game. Dang. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got work. So right now, I'm just reality just set in for me. Bills and stuff. I ain't upset about no freaking football team. Sherwin Fitz, what's up with you? Sharp President say, post Scott. I wouldn't call on him either. Why? Come on, bump that now. What make you feel entitled enough to say, hey, you could talk crazy about the billionaire, and then he can't say nothing. He can't treat you no type of way. Man, please. If I got $1 billion and somebody wrote an article about me, I'm buying the Charlotte Observer and firing you. Man, please. You gonna have to write for the Athletic, okay? You gonna have to become an independent media, okay? Play with me. Play with me. He ain't call on me. So what? Get over it, shoot. So yeah, the press conference was hilarious to me because yeah, we really didn't get no answers. It was a lot of filler. He was like, look, and I understand this too. He said, look, we breaking soccer. You know what I'm saying? We doing other big things. I just don't, excuse me, y'all, sorry. I just don't think he got too much stuff going on. And you can't make your football team priority, man. You can't be in and out. And hopefully this is something that he'll learn as he continue to grow as an owner. That man said, because they asked him about, his patience. He spoke patience about Matt Rule. And then when it come to Frank Reich, he ain't even gave him a whole season. First of all, let me say this. Let me speak for real quick. These two situations are totally different. Okay, he was patient. Tepper has been very patient, in my opinion, when it comes to the coaches, because to me, he moved too slow when it came to Ron Rivera. He moved too slow when it came to Marty Herney. He just moved too slow when it came to them. To me, this coaching move was definitely fast, definitely, but it was needed. Okay, now the impatience come in when it comes to the quarterback situation. That's your problem. That's your problem. So when they asked him about that, he said, I wish I could bring a coach in here for 30 or 40 years. 30, 40 years. Y'all understand what he just said? You know what he said? To me, he said, he ain't selling this team, man. That's all I heard, man. That's what should have broke y'all down. Bump trying to figure out if he gonna keep a coach, let the coach go. He just told y'all he gonna keep the team 40 years. Man. The black delegation. I appreciate that super chat. He said, just a question. What do you think the odds of old Patriot Bill coming to Charlotte? Oh, Lord. I'll be honest. It wouldn't surprise me. I heard Cam Newton mention it, that, they would love to have Bill Belichick come, and I see that same thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the chances, but how I would feel about it, why are we doing this? Because we already look, don't get me wrong. Bill Belichick is a legend. Okay? He is a legend in old NFL. Okay? In old NFL. This is a new league, man. Okay? And you ain't got Tom Brady no more. And he's showing that without Tom Brady, he ain't gonna win. Okay? He done had Cam Newton, Mac Jones. He ain't gonna win. Okay? I don't want to even try that. And even when y'all see it with y'all own eyes, we see it with our own eyes, I don't even want to play with it. No. No means no. No means no. Don't look, man. I'm gonna be honest. I've been playing with the idea of which coach I want. I ain't gonna lie. T. Driggs, what's up with you? Dimitri Carlton, what's going on with you? Drip, what's going on with you? Jay Anderson, I see you. I ain't gonna lie. I've been thinking about it. I got dreams. You know what I'm saying? I've been dreaming a little bit, and I got my little list. And I'm gonna say this: last year when we was gonna get Ben Johnson, I didn't know Ben Johnson. Okay, I know a lot of fans saw him, and they wanted him. I didn't know why. I was like, why? Why? But let me tell you something. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna happen though, cause he ain't won it the first time around. I think he know what's going on. I think he know what's going on. They even asked him about that. They asked Tepper. They said, "Do you feel like it's gonna be an issue if you find the coach?" Tepper looked at him like, "No." Let me tell y'all something. Money talk. And Tepper, that's one thing he gonna do. If he can't talk you into it, he gonna let that money talk for him, and it's still gonna be a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be a bad situation. When Tepper made that face, I know he was ready to run them numbers up. I know he ready to, because he don't know how to spend it. All he got money to burn. He got money to burn. Here he is. I think he's still paying Rube. Now he got to play poor little Frank Reich. Frank Reich gonna be walking around South Park Mall on Sundays now. Ain't that the name of the mall? He gonna be in Cheesecake Factory on Sundays now, with spending Tepper money. Tepper, man. Just pay Chris. He'll take, just don't pay no people no money, man. Be still, man. But he gonna spend money. When they asked him that, that's the first thing he went in his mind. I ain't worried about it. because I'll pay somebody. I will pay what I got to pay. I will pay what I got to pay. What you talking about? Okay? The love of money is the root of all evil. You hear me? And I got it. And they gonna want it. I don't know how much he offered Ben Johnson, and I don't know what Ben Johnson saw when he came here. I don't know. I can't remember if he came here or not. Yeah, he came, but he didn't come back. I don't know what he saw. You know what I'm saying? But wanting to know. I promise you, whatever Tepper offered him the first time, it gonna be more. Whatever, if he go after him, But I like Ben, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like what he doing, man. I like what he doing now. Head coach wise, I don't know, but I know offensive wise, he do some really, really, really good stuff, man. And we need that. We need that. Bray, what's up with you? Said Matt and Frank taking the Tepper bag, chilling. Matt Ruby just be so happy and talking all fat. Look, Matt, let me tell you. Matt, I like you. You seem like a positive guy, but sometimes you just seem like you're too positive, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like button one time, then it's free. You like, I'm gonna be honest, you be like, yeah, come on, y'all, let's go. You know, I'm like, bro, come with it. You look, man, you know, ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? And I know as a believer, you have your struggles, and I'm gonna be the first to get the log out of my eye before I judge it. But man, calm down. You know what I'm saying? What is you with, man? Look, what are you doing with that money? What is you doing with that money? Y'all, come on, yeah. I just love the team. Man, turning up with that man money. Frank said, I'm retiring after this. He said, I'm retiring after this. 704 Bros said he refused all offers. Okay, then maybe he wasn't ready. And look, and I like that even better. That'll make me like him even more. You know what I'm saying? Because he want to be ready. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get this year in, buddy. Get that year in. Then get this 100 mil. You know what I'm saying? Get this 100 mil. Look, if y'all smart, y'all put in an application too. You know what I'm saying? And be set for life. Go and put you in a little coaching application with the Panthers. Tepper gonna pay. And if you mess up, that's a free ride. That's a free meal ticket. You can go home and retire for the rest of your life. Tepper, how you get $1 billion, man? How you get $1 billion? Black Balling Enterprise said, Pat, what's your top 3 coaches you want to coach the Panthers? Ben Johnson, Steve Wilkes, even though I know it ain't gonna happen. I know it's definitely not gonna happen now. Because the NFL hates Steve Wilkes. If it can't be them two, and this is just 3, I'm gonna say that spot because I want to see what Chris Tabor gonna do. I want to see what Chris Tabor like. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what he like. I want to see what Thomas Brown and Evero. I want to see what they like without Frank Reich, because again, I like to make logical moves, man. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to my team. And if the answer is already in the building, let's keep that instead of doing stupid stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So Ben Johnson, come on home, Steve Wilkes. You know what I'm saying? If you look, if you want to do things right, see, this is what you should have did. You should have just kept Steve, bro. Unless Steve was talking about keeping Al B. Short, a.k.a. Al Holcomb. Unless that, then I understand. Then you got to, look, turn on that discrimination, because you could keep that, okay? But you could have had Steve Wilkes, Thomas Brown, Evero. The universe would have been back in the alignment, and we would have went crazy. The Ropester Report. What's up, Richard? The Ropster Report. What's going on? Let's see. Monty. Shout out to my guy Money. I see you, man. He said, "Big bro, what you think about what Cam said about Tepper aiming for Bill Belichick?" Yeah, I just talked about that. I agree with Cam. It do kind of makes it like that. That thinking do make sense. I just wouldn't want it. I just definitely wouldn't want it. Yeah, I didn't mention Jim Harbaugh because, like, again, I feel like I try to be logical. I think if they was to go after Jim Harbaugh, he gonna mess that up too, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just you just gonna mess it up. You gonna mess it up. Let's see. But yeah, the presser was hilarious, man. He ain't really answer, and it had a lot of people still upset. Like I said, I cannot believe people still getting upset about this team. Maybe it's the newer fans. Maybe it's folks that don't see that this team is what it is, and it's gonna be like this for a very, very long time. It's not gonna change as long as Tepper is the owner, and you can't hate on that, man. I mean, it's hard for me to hate on it. That's why I don't even care no more. That's why I can't even get upset no more. Cause it's his team, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's his team. C-Dog, what's going on with you? So the Panthers made some moves to try to get everybody up, get everybody hopes up. Let me tell y'all right now, I'm not gonna let them do that to y'all. I got you. I got your back. Okay, I got your back. Shout out to who was it? I think it was Ms. Rand that was telling me about us still having a chance to make the playoffs, and I did see it. So y'all, apparently we got a chance to make the playoffs still. You know what I'm saying? And so this move that we made today might be an attempt, but not like this, man. Not like this. I get it. I get it, man. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, if you was real serious, we really could have rebuilt our team these past couple of waiver wires, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could have really rebuilt our team, dog. You know what I'm saying? But now is not the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Be still. Just be still. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be doing stuff just to be doing it, hoping that we gonna get ready for the playoff. No, man. I like the idea of what we did, but it's just, I mean, because it's fun, but it's not gonna have any effect. The the Carolina Panthers claim Shaquille Griffin. Congratulations. What? Okay. What, man? What? You know what? I like that cornerback Long. I can't remember his last name. I mean his first name. Something Long. But I like that guy. I like that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Now Shaquille Griffin might work out, but I ain't super duper excited about it. Now is not the time to be trying to do that. We already ain't got the resources for certain stuff. And I don't know how long we got him. I ain't even look at the contract. Do you just keep him for a year? Somebody explain that to me. What kind of contract he on right now? Like, if you telling me it's just for this year, what? What? Man, come on, man. I can't get excited about that, man. That's why I ain't even put no breaking news, yo. Yo, this team got one win. Shaquille Griffin gonna save us. Shaquille Griffin and Chris Tabor gonna save us, man. It don't work like that. Let me snap y'all out up, man. It don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that. Drew Irvin, I appreciate that super chat. Nicole was mad at David. Now David mad at her. I like Nicole, man. Yeah, Black Baller Enterprise, David Long. I like that. I like that corner. Appreciate that super chat, Drew. I like Nicole, man. I know a lot of people don't be getting on, but I like, because I feel like she really care about this team, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she really care about this team. You know what I mean? And I can see why a billionaire like Tepper would want that one, because she seems like she's very supportive and she really, really care about this team. I don't hate on her. she might not know what she doing, but she really, really care and she want to fix things. She be so happy to see them players and she be giving them hugs and y'all be saying the inappropriate stuff. But I think she genuinely love the play. She genuinely love the game, man. So I won't say nothing bad about it. But her husband don't know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? They both learning together. They both is learning together. 40 Port City said, I bet Shaq played more games for us than JC this year. Man, listen. I'm sorry, man. JC, I ain't said. But this a doggone shame, man. This a doggone shame. You know, people still be like, oh, JC elite. JC top 5 corner, man. All he got to do is stay healthy. Yeah, he must be top 5 corner in your head. Because that's the only way he top 5. Like, he ain't played no games. He ain't played no games, bro. How many games did he play this year and he was out? I don't even remember that. Let me see. Let me see what. I know some of y'all know off the top of y'all head. Let's see. Oh man, I ain't gonna look it up. I can't find it. But how can you gauge this stuff? This how I know, man, that y'all really be playing with the Panthers on Madden. And I ain't hating no man, because I used to be a huge Madden fan too. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be playing all day. You be like, man, he a freaking beast. Look at his record. And look at his ratings and stuff. And then you see him, man, if JC elite, bro, he ain't playing no games, man. I'm pretty sure he is. Now, what's going to happen is, if they get rid of him, then we really going to see what he like. That's the only way. That's the only way y'all gonna see what JC really like. And if Shaquille come in here, and if he come in here and play before JC do, how many corners we done seen played this year? We seen Long. Is CJ Henderson back yet? We'll find out. But yeah, to use that waiver claim on Shaq Griffin, this late in the season, when you already down, you could have took this time to evaluate the players you already got on the roster. You could have took this time to evaluate the young guys. You're not gonna make a push. You know, this is just me being honest, man. You know what I mean? If we do, I mean, I'll be surprised. Y'all hit that like button one time. Them is free. You're not gonna make a push. Twan Carson, what's up with you? Axis says CJ offensive player. CJ offensive player of the month. All I'm saying, man. Shout out to him, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. And I'm not. I don't be hating on the guy. I'm just surprised at how everybody has just come out the woodworks to make it seem like this guy was the number one. Like, nobody was upset. Okay. Mainstream media was not upset at all. At all. Whenever the Panthers drafted Bryce. That was not the news headline. At all. All off season, it was Bryce Young. Oh, he's so smart. Oh, he the most ready. That's what they even said. Oh, he the most NFL ready. See what I'm saying? They weren't saying that about CJ, but all of a sudden now, the Panthers is some idiots. How could you have not seen that? Don't do us like that, okay? Bryce looked like a little killer. Even with his height. Okay? He looked like a killer. You know what I'm saying? Tepper said in the presser they was gonna get C.J. Stroud because they thought Houston was gonna move up to get Bryce. Okay, don't focus on the fact that he said he was gonna move up to second to get CJ. Focus on he said, "Oh, we gonna move up to second because we thought they was gonna get Bryce." Everybody thought Bryce was the answer, and I ain't giving up on my guy. I'm tripping off how y'all trying to make it seem like, oh man, how could y'all have not seen? How could y'all have not seen that? Y'all told us C.J. Stroud couldn't read. And I ain't talking about the field either. A book. And y'all say he was hood. Okay. They said this man was, they tried to tear this man down. I got on here and live and told y'all. We got on here live and told, I'm like, man, this dude got the terrible PR team because somebody is really out here to destroy him. I fell for it. Okay. Not fell for it. I still ain't, I'm going to say this. I ain't saying I fell for him not being better than Bryce. I'm saying I fell for, they really tore this man down. And I was like, okay, then, hey, it is what it is. He fell to S2. Okay, I don't even know what S2 is, but it sounded important, and Bryce got a 98 on it. He got a 13%. Yeah, he can't read, and he beat on his mama one time. He did what? Yeah, he beat on his mama. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Now all of a sudden, everybody, I ain't talking about, because there was fans. Shout out to my guy Twan. I ain't talking about them fans who said, look, I want Stroud, this, because even some of them fans still felt like, he still needed some development, but he was bigger than Bryce Young. He was more accurate than Bryce Young. They weren't really taking nothing. Well, some of the fans that I know, they weren't really taking nothing for Bryce Young. They were just saying that they prefer Stroud because of his size and his accuracy. It wasn't, he a generational talent. Man, please. No. Y'all say he couldn't read. Not the field. A book. Try to play me. We got to go back. All the NFL puns. Oh, Bryce Young. They was even talking more about what to do, Anthony Richardson. And then people was like, Ohio, because I even asked the question. I got to find, I don't even remember whose show I was on when I asked the question. I don't know whose show I was on when I asked the question, but I'm going to go find it. I think it was Panthers podcast. I don't know. But I asked them folks, was C.J. Stroud a better quarterback than Justin Fields? Because this is me trying to ask this a question. I asked them. I got to go find that video. I just thought about it. I say, is C.J. Stroud a better quarterback than Justin Fields? Because I don't know. Ain't nobody say, yes, Pat, definitely. He definitely is. I promise you, nobody was talking like that. It was like, well, yeah, I don't know. It was like, I ain't sure. Hey, I don't know. Nobody would tell you back then, C.J. Stroud, the best Ohio State quarterback that ever lived. And when he get to the league, he is going to be generational. No, they said he can't read. Not the field. Oh, book. Drip. I did want the Bryce. I still like Bryce. I still like Bryce. So yeah, y'all, look, man. I thought I had went over an hour. I went over an hour, y'all. I know I was supposed to come back. I forgot what day that was to do a call-in show. I got busy, man. But I will be back to do a pregame show before we play. I don't even know who we play. Who we play? The Buccaneers? Who we play next, man? It don't even matter. But I'm going to try to do a pregame show. I probably won't do the call-ins, but I'll probably do it afterwards. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. You know, your boy. I know I say I'm out of retirement, but it's still kind of like retirement because I know I ain't doing no set numbers. And shout out to everybody who got the notification that I was going live. I appreciate you for definitely checking in, man. I appreciate y'all for checking in. Just hit that like button. Just hit that like button one time, man. Um, Soul says, Stroud broke more records at Ohio State than Fields. It's sad how they bashed that man. Big fact. I ain't know that. I ain't know that. Nobody was saying that. Nobody was saying that. Why y'all ain't told me that? It don't even matter because I was sold on Bryce. It wasn't nothing you could tell me anyway. It wasn't nothing you could tell me anyway. My point is, they wasn't making it sound like this man was the GOAT. Okay? But now he all of a sudden he the GOAT. Now all of a sudden he the GOAT. Oh man, let me get a couple more comments up in here before I get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. Oh man, Nikki T. Shout out to my girl Nikki T, who is definitely a sponsor of the show. So she ain't getting no type of argument from me. She said, as bad as I hate to say it, Baker is better than Bryce on a bad day. You can't compare them two. I wouldn't compare them two. Man, bump Baker. Bump him. That was a waste of time. That was a waste of time. Shoot. Appreciate you, Twan. Appreciate it. It's not about the number. It's about the content. Pat, you one of the best, brother. Man, I appreciate you, dog. See what I'm saying, man? This type of people I like to have around me, guy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Twine, man. That's a good guy, and he gonna go on and do big things. I promise y'all. I promise y'all. I just know it. I just know it. Oh man, look, Drip say, Pat, you fell for the hype. Don't trust the media. I did not fall for the Bryce hype. Okay, I watched some Bryce film, and I liked his game. I felt like he was a dog, and I do feel like he was the most NFL ready QB at the time. Okay, now I was wrong about that because obviously he might not be, but you can't. I don't know because it's a different situation. It's a different situation. Now, as far as the hype, the media hype, the only thing I fell for when it came to the media was that CJ Stroud was a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not a bad guy. He's just mad because he keep getting dragged. They keep tearing this man down. They keep tearing this man down. He ain't playing with the... But y'all, didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all draft night? Go back and watch my video. I said this man is he playing with a chip on his shoulder. He is playing with a chip on his freaking shoulder, dog. And he gonna kill somebody. Lord forgive me, not kill, but he gonna catch a body. Let's see. Look, y'all, Twan cool, but Peter Quick ain't. Shout out to Peter Quick. Appreciate that, C-Dog, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Appreciate that, Sean. Sean, my guy, man. I like Sean because Sean gonna tell me, he gonna disagree with me and tell me about myself. And then he also support the boy. So I appreciate it, y'all. Let me make sure I ain't missing no Panther news, man. I'm gonna be honest, okay? Y'all know last time when I was on here and we was breaking news. So now I feel like, man, I got to be on here breaking news. I feel like not every time I get on, I want to be able to break some news, man. I want to be able to break some news. And where's Scott Fitterer at? Before I go, I forgot to see how quick we forgot about Scott. See how quick we forgot about Scott? Where he at? Why he ain't come out and say, has he interviewed yet? Has he interviewed yet? Somebody tell me. Has Scott Fitterer interviewed yet and did a press conference? Because all of a sudden he hiding again. Is Samir still a capologist? Them folks is hiding. Where they at? Scott is like, man, I ain't did nothing. You know, I'm just a little baby. I don't do nothing bad. Where the scouts at? Where the scouts? Laser eyes. You can't be laser eyes and hiding. Just ducked off in the back. Lasers just going on. I'm scared. Laser eyes. I'm going to come out whenever we do something good. All this stuff going on. And where you at? Why you ain't at? You the GM, ain't it? I got something to do. He probably telling, hey, I don't feel good. My stomach hurt. Can you come in today? We need to talk. I'm going to come in. I just got a lot going on at the house. Can I work remote today? Can I work remote today? Shout out to my guy Antoine Fat. Laser eyes don't want no accountability whatsoever. I know Tepper, you should be pissed off, man. You $1 billion. I would have put Scott Fitter out there so bad. What? You worth $1 billion. I'll be at Myrtle Beach. That's what a broke folk, that's what a vacation is, the people who ain't got no money. $1 billion, I'll be at Myrtle Beach. You hear me? Nah, Scott probably be at in Dubai. Not Scott. David Tepper in Dubai or something like that. The Maldives. I would have did a Zoom call. You hear me? From Dubai. Y'all would have been able to, what kind of questions you got? Matter of fact, I'm gonna take one question. My cousin Jeremy, go ahead and ask that question I told you to ask me. Okay. Yes. We're gonna miss Frank. Good game. Now ask Scott all the rest of the questions. Ain't no way you gonna have me out there. Ain't no way you gonna have me up there sweating, explaining myself. I'm worth $1 billion. Y'all sitting in my freaking house asking me some questions. Ask Scott Fitter, the one that he wanted to be in the front. Yeah, he was happy. He was happy to explain whenever we got Bryce and he thought it was a good move. He be happy to explain whenever they got Sam Darnold, he thought it was a good move. He be happy to explain himself when he doing good. Now, Ish done hit the fan and you can't find him. You got something to do. Get your behind out there. Is you crazy? Is you crazy? I'm worth $1 billion and I ain't about to sit up here. Go do your job. Man, if I'm look, for real, who the person that be talking for the president? Secretary? That's what I would have. They would have to come out there and answer my questions, and it would have been Scott Fitter, laser eyes. I would have said, you got to get out there and explain yourself. Yes, I'm here to field questions for Mr. Coltrane. How can I help you today? Sean Presley, I appreciate that super chat, my guy. Scott Lazy. Why I ain't thought of that? Dang. Lazy Eye Fitter. Fire him, please. Big facts. He hiding. He probably working hard. You ever know you was about to get fired? You ever got fired from a job and you knew it was coming, man? And you be trying to act like you a good employee. Now, I bet you he the first one in the office. He coming in like, sir, don't you? He probably opened up the door for the security guard in the morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Everybody having a blessed day? Hey, sir, right after that game Sunday, I had went to church and preacher talked a good message. I wish I could invite you. But I ain't going to waste your time. Let me get back to work real quick because I got a lot to do. And I'm behind you with Scott Fitter. I'm behind you about Frank. He got to go. Ain't seen him since him and his scout boys. Get all of them out of there. Get all of them out of there. For real. How y'all wait to the end? How you wait to the end of the show to tell me my volume low? Or was my volume always low? Appreciate it, Gip Eastwood. Now y'all can hear me. It's all good, man. It is all good, y'all. That's pretty much it. I appreciate y'all for checking in. We gonna come back. I hate that. I talk all the time and the volume went low. I hope y'all caught some of the stuff I was saying. Y'all don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter at Pat Coltrane. Hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Pat Coltrane. Panther fans, it is what it is. Man, I appreciate all the super chats. I appreciate all the super chats. Shout out to my girl Nikki T. Shout out to Bobby. This your show. Oh, okay. Appreciate it. Water Girl. Who else said something? I saw somebody else say something. Rockhead81. I appreciate it. Let me get these credits going real quick. Nikki T, Bobby P, I appreciate the cash apps, man. If y'all want to support the channel, you can always hit the cash app $ the train stop, or PayPal, paypal.me/Pat Coltrane. Panther fans, man, we just having fun, yo. You know what I'm saying? We just having fun now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of y'all stressing out about this junk, man. Because guess what? Christmas coming. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect these Panthers to give you nothing for Christmas, man. You know what I'm saying? You still got to get Christmas gifts for them churn. You still got to get Christmas gift for your spouse. And you worried about your... Don't you let it... Look. Let it go. It's a wrap, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this team get you down. Don't get upset because that man ain't answer no question. So what? Bump that. It's his team. Oh, well. You ain't got no control over it. You just paying him. He just taking your money. You know what I mean? You done spent your money on way worse. Don't you let that junk ruin your day. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get these credits going because I got to give credits to them, to my folks who hit me in the super chat. Shout out to my guy Louis James, Twan Don, the Black Delegation, Drew Irvin, Sean Presley. I appreciate the super chat, man. And again, go subscribe to my guy 704 Charlotte Brown Show, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Big Devo say he hate that Tepper fight. He hate it. That's a Falcon fan, yo. That is a Falcon fan. But Panther fans, we're gonna be back. We got some more games to play, so we're gonna make the best of this season. You hear me? We're gonna make the best of this season regardless. I see my guy Aaron Patton. What's up with you? I see you. All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell so you don't miss no more shows. Make sure you hit that notification bell. All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'm gone.